That was too funny, boy. I ain't gonna lie. That was too funny. Boy, that was too funny. I gotta admit. I gotta check something right quick. I gotta check my shit. I gotta check my shit. Check my shit, bitch. I say, I say, die. I might start a riot. Yeah. I'm so fucking tired, yeah. So what's up? What you say? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I'm stacking cheese. I love my plate. I'm tired of the fucking hate. Yeah. So outside my misery, I think I'll find a way of envisioning for the rest of us, the rest of us, the rest of us, the rest of us. Say, I'm so fucking tired, yeah. So what's up? What you say? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I'm tired of that fucking hate. I'm stacking cheese all on my plate. Spotlight, moonlight, then white tripping, get your mood right. Try to look good and try to. All they pussy niggas so about mine. Moonlight, then white tripping, get your mood right. Try to look good. Destined. You know, I feel like I'm destined now. Feel like I'm destined now. Destined. Smith and Weston now. I feel like I'm damaged. Baby, on time. Spotlight, moonlight, in white, get your mood right, try to look good. Shit, man. Shit, man. Shit, man. It's a brick, man. Pussy ass boy, make it get hit, man. Alright, let's go here. I think it downloaded everything. We'll hit cancel. Yeah, I think it downloaded everything. Cool. We'll hit home. Cool. Then we'll hit. We'll try to get another one in right quick. Alright. Alright. Alright, cuz. Alright, blood. Man, we'll go to a fucking watch later. Fuck it. Her ass was funny as hell, boy. I like her. She funny. She is funny. I said, I won't let you get a cigarette. Oh, no, dog. Shit. I need that. Shit, two. That two was funny as hell. That two was hilarious. Fuck one, I need two. That shit was funny. That was hilarious. That lady after putting hand, nah, that ain't my vibes right now. I ain't feeling that. What's the vibes, bro? I'm gonna be fresh as hell if the feds watching. Yeah. I'm be fresh as hell if the feds watching. Yeah. That boy Q50 got popped. Yeah. Oh, we ain't finished this video either. I forgot we did a part 1 of this a while back. I forgot about that. I ain't the vibes right now though. I don't feel like that. And we gotta finish the YSL interview. Damn, bro. Trying to figure out here. We'll go up. Let's see. We gotta get some of this old shit out of the way. Spotlight, moonlight, boy, white trippin', get your mood right. Alright. Yeah. 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 Shit, we'll probably go here with it. I'm thinking like here with it.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform.
Nobody wins when the
Spotlight, moonlight,
family feels. But my
I like your energy, little bitch. You optimistic. What's your name? Baby, what's your name?
With CBS 58, and we are on the scene of where a 7-year-old boy was abducted at gunpoint by a masked man.
Simultaneously, one who appears to be holding a gun tried following the man into the house. The other chased the little boy down the driveway. Seconds later, the suspect comes back into frame with Jamal in his arms, putting him into the Jeep.
Do you have answers as to why in the world this happened yet?
We don't have any answers, and I feel like that is what is bothering the family a lot. I feel like a lot of us are unsettled.
Sometimes the answer in our face. You do wrong out here, and you doing it in the streets. If the person can't get to you, unfortunately, you done made anybody you love a possible casualty to your war. Within the last 24 hours of me doing this video, surveillance footage of an incident out of Wisconsin has been released to the public via the local news. It showed a man being ran down by 2 perpetrators with firearms and ski masks. After not being able to get to them, one of the perpetrators was able to get his 7-year-old son. And some people question, why did he run? Why didn't he come back to try to get his son? Why not get in the car and try to chase him? And I guess that's rightfully so. Now, since then, the dad had responded via social media on why he ran and what was going through his mind at that very moment. And at this point, I wanted to hear from the mother. But as loud as she was on social media, unfortunately, she was voiceless when it came to this situation. And that was red flag number 1. And I can only imagine what she was going through the moment her child went missing. Now, since then, a lot of speculation has been going on social media, mainly to try to know why. And I was told about this situation for the past couple of days, and I felt like I didn't have enough to bring it to you guys' attention. But after doing my research and spending more time on this, the answer might be in our face, though it's not being presented to the public. But there's been a lot of confusion, speculation, and rumor about who was behind it and why something this extreme would even happen. But now, 3 people has been arrested since that incident. One of them is the boy's own uncle. And let's just say it's been some false narratives going around with his name as well, who's also a local rapper, who happens to be the identical twin of the boy's father. And with so many headlines and not one concrete answer, that connection alone left a lot of people shocked.
What's all this shit we watching today with twins, bro? What the fuck? Something must be telling me something. I must be about to meet some twins or something, bro. I don't know. Hope they girls.
Sure what to believe. In today's video, we sticking strictly to the facts, but also digging a little deeper. I was able to confirm some things that haven't been widely talked about. Like who owned the home the little boy was found in? What was the relationship between the alleged kidnappers and the child's parents? And whether either the mom or dad has come forward publicly. And most of us know by now that one parent has spoken and the other hasn't. We'll break down what that could mean. There's been a lot of speculation, but sometimes the real answers are quieter than the noise online. And as briefly mentioned at the very beginning, when that money involved, especially in circles that are flashy or tied to scamming, things can go left fast. As mentioned, when someone can't get to you, they often go after what you love the most. And that's the part we ain't talk about enough. So in this video, it isn't just about what happened. We might also discover why it happened. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Fam, look at this profile picture. There's a profile picture of a young woman named Paris. Paris just came home mid-2024. She's also the mother of a 7-year-old who go by the name of Jamal White. Now on Instagram, apparently she loved designer. She was flashy to say the least. She never really posted her location unless she was on vacation. Now we'll later get back to Paris, as she was key to my research. Now I believe Jamal is named after his dad. His dad go by Mal785 on social media. He's also a local aspiring rapper and has an identical twin brother.
Used to be broke, now I'm kinda like what happened.
Now unfortunately the twins lost their mom at an early age. May she rest in peace and love and condolences to her family. Now fam, I want you to remember 785. People often associated with Maul and his twin brother had their name and often put 785 attached while on social media. Then come July 11, 2025 at around 7 p.m. 7-year-old little Jamal was riding back on his bicycle from the local park to his home, located on the 6200 block of West Hudson Street on the city's north side in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Two masked men hopped out in a white Renegade, got out, and kidnapped little Jamal.
Year-old boy was abducted at gunpoint by a masked man. This happened on Friday night around 7 o'clock on West Eustis Street. I'll flip the camera around so you can see what the neighborhood looks like. He was abducted in this area again around 7 yesterday by somebody who police do not know who he is. All we know is that the suspect is...
I ain't want to go there. I'm starting not to want to go to Milwaukee. I'm starting not to want to go to a lot of motherfucking places because this bullshit. God damn, it ain't even the pay, it ain't even the fact of the matter that I'm scared of nothing. It's just like, bro, it's like, what? I mean, what do y'all be doing now? I don't understand. What else is it to do? I'm starting to think like it's literally, I'm starting to think like if I go there on vacation, I'm going to be pissed off. I think I'm going to be pissed off because it's just nothing to do. It got to be nothing to do down that motherfucker. Can't be like Tennessee. I'm sure it ain't. It's nowhere in hell it's like Tennessee. I'm trying to figure out. Only thing I see in Tennessee is rap beef. Motherfuckers getting knocked off because of who the rapper they with, who hang with the rapper and all that. It's like I don't even see too much of shit. You know what I'm saying? Go on. Other than that, really. I mean, a little street beef, neighborhood shit. You know, this motherfucker might be shooting from the block and, and then, accidentally hit a kid because they don't know how to walk up and get, they so scary, really, in real life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's it. But I mean, other than that, I mean, I just don't, I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck do y'all be doing in Milwaukee and fucking Wisconsin so much? Hold up. See, because now I got to do a little research. I just got to figure out. And I'll tweak it. My bad, y'all. My bad. I keep forgetting that. That's my fault. I be forgetting that Milwaukee is Wisconsin. Um, I meant to say I meant to say Ohio. My bad. I meant to say Ohio. What is it that y'all be doing in fucking Wisconsin, Milwaukee, and fucking Ohio? I mean, what the fuck? I mean, how much beef can you fucking have in Wisconsin and Ohio? I just don't understand. I just don't get it. I'm trying to figure out something about Wisconsin. Hold on. We got to figure this out. We got to figure this shit out. And y'all, take Hey Siri off your phone. That's all I'm gonna say. As you can see, I can't even see. Man, my shit fucking up. What's going on? What's happening right now? The fuck? My phone glitching out. As y'all can see, I got no Hey Siri. Watch this. Hey Siri. I got no Hey Siri. I got no Hey Siri. Watch this. My screen up on this phone. I ain't got no Hey Siri. Watch this. Well, it might be on this phone. Hey Siri. Nope. Hey Siri. I got no Hey Siri on this shit. No Hey Siri, bro. Don't fuck with that Hey Siri shit. Y'all better. I'm telling you right now. You better listen to what I'm telling you. You don't know what I'm talking about? Go do your own research. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. What is it to do in Milwaukee? Milwaukee sightseeing and history tour, bus tour, ghost tours, full adult partying boat, romantic shit, fishing shit. Boy, you can even make pasta. You can even make pasta for $75. You can even make pastas for 2 hours for $75. Light tours, helicopter rides. Damn, seem like to me. Hold up, Milwaukee Day? Hold up, boy, we ain't got no type of. Oh, boy, we got the Olympics though. I ain't gonna lie, we got the Olympics down in motherfucking the A. But I mean, that's pretty much it. Kayaking, scavenger hunt. Man, what the fuck? Motherfuckers got date night scavenger hunt. Man, this is crazy. Art museum, zoo. What I'm getting at is Lake Park, Bradford Beach look like it's lit. Boy, y'all got a theater out there? Boy, we ain't got no theaters. Theater? Boy, we ain't got no goddamn theaters. We can just post up and just watch motherfuckers. Well, we got, no, they might do something there at the Coliseum. They might do like shit like that there. But only time I know about the Coliseum when comedians and shit coming. Point of the matter is, boy, y'all got Ferris wheel like Myrtle Beach. Point of the matter is, I'm seeing a lot of goddamn fascinating shit on this motherfucker you can do. So I'm confused about what the fuck else is it to do in Wisconsin? In Milwaukee specifically? What the fuck else is it to do in motherfucking Milwaukee? Because goddamn it, I'm seeing all the fun shit right here. Attend a concert before you go to a free concert. What the fuck? You know, I don't know. I don't know. Ohio, we not even gonna talk about Ohio. We not even gonna go there with fucking Ohio. We not even gonna do it, bro. We not. I love. Hey, y'all, my folks, man. Y'all watching from Milwaukee in Ohio. Hey, much love to y'all. Hey, I salute to y'all, goddamn it. But all I'm just trying to figure out is what the fuck else is it to do down there, motherfucker? Because it seems like y'all got all this shit that you can do. It's like you ain't doing none of it. What the fuck is you doing? All this shit, bro. You kidnapping your own nephew. Who the fuck does that? Nigga, this ain't Sunny and fuck. Man, come on, man. This ain't Ace and Sunny. Is you serious? The fuck is this? Man, this shit crazy.
Is a black man who was wearing a black hooded sweatshirt and at the time of the abduction was wearing a black face mask while holding a handgun. The boy, a 7-year-old Jamal White, again seen here yesterday around 7 o'clock on Friday. In the video, we can see the boy or a child wearing the same clothing that Jamal was last seen wearing, a white t-shirt with black shorts. He was riding a bike going down this street when then another vehicle, a white Jeep Renegade SUV, was driving down this way, turned back around following the child, and then off camera, we can hear a child screaming, a gut-wrenching sound, which we have on our Facebook page, but we warn you, it is extremely disturbing. We hear
Have you ever wanted to see your home from space? With this free satellite Earth Maps tool, you can zoom right down to your exact
People panicked, and it seemed like the parents had knew the perpetrators, which explained why Amber Alert didn't go out until 5 hours later. But it's not every day you see a little kid that's harmless, 7 years old, get kidnapped at gunpoint on camera. So this drew a lot of attention to the public, and word got out fast via social media, which was probably a good thing, because less than 24 hours later, July 12, 2025, at around 6:36 p.m., the Milwaukee police said in a statement that Jamal has been located and is safe. But as you see, they never said Jamal was returned to his family, and we'll later get to that.
Listen, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, bro. This the life I live. If this the life I portray every day, like I don't want to get out the streets, just done. I just like the streets so much. I just got to stay in it. I just don't want to get out of it. I'm just like that. If this the shit that I portray every day, bro, even now that I don't run the streets, I'm still like this, bro. And even if I don't get off a shot, bro, I would rather die with my gun in my hand, nigga, than let a motherfucker run off with my 7-year-old son. You crazy as hell. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I would rather die right there on the scene with my gun in my hand, even if I'm about to get off a shot and I don't get it off. I would rather not give a fuck. I want to die right there with my gun in my hand. Just to let you know, I'm like this all the way to the end, bro. I'm willing to go out for this shit. I'm willing to go out for this shit. I don't give a fuck. You understand? But no. See, 2025, they think street niggas is being shooting at motherfuckers from down the block, let motherfuckers take their nieces and nephews and don't do nothing, and running from motherfuckers when they goddamn got their babies right there, leaving their babies and shit. That's what they think street niggas is. Bro, that's not no street nigga shit, bro. That's not no, bro. It's not no street, bro. You left your 2-year-old fucking daughter right there on the fucking sidewalk just so you can get away. Nigga, 2-year-old baby don't weigh much. Nigga, you can get away with a 2-year-old baby. You tweaking. You know what I'm saying? You tweaking. You tweaking. I don't give a fuck. You tweaking. Point blank period. You tweaking. So that's what I'm saying. This is crazy to me, bro. I just don't. What is there to do? I don't understand.
But at this point, police would start to make an arrest. Now, the house little Jamal was located in and found was 2028 North 39th Street in Milwaukee. One of the people who was arrested was also located inside this home.
So this house right here is the third house on the left on south of 39th and Lloyd is the house that they are investigating and going in or whatever. This is the north side Milwaukee. Again, family is here on scene. They have seen him. They confirmed it's him. I saw him personally. He is okay. So I know we had a lot of tragedy, y'all. It's been a hard,
so they got the little boy back.
Week or so. It's really been a hard year, man. It's a lot of crazy stuff that happened in the city, but this is a great outcome. This is amazing for the city.
So they got it back,
and you know what I'm saying? This is, it's been an amazing short period. I know it's been long to us and to the child and everybody involved, but this was super.
Now, we're saying this house is considered a trap house, or even possibly a group home, or rented out through units, because 52 names was attached to this home, and it was impossible to identify the sole owner. But when Baby J was found, a young man identified as Corey G. Williams was taken into custody in connection with the abduction to Jamal White. Now, on his Instagram, while all this was going on, Corey had wrote the following: "I love y'all. I'm gone." Now, on his Instagram, he went by owlprophet.kc. And just like Jamal's dad and his crew went by 785KC, and his crew went by Owl Prophet, which made me go to the mom Instagram and see if she was following any of these individuals who went by the name of Owl Prophet. I noticed that Owl Prophet KC had liked one of her photos. He was following her, but she wasn't following him. But she was following one person out of her 700 followers who go by the name Bossman Owl Prophet, who's also a well-known scammer in the city. And at this point, it would make sense why the mom didn't come to the public on seeking help for her son. Was this possibly orchestrated by her, and it went wrong after the person they allegedly sent had firearms? Or was she involved with one of the scammers? Money possibly stolen, and in return, they found her kid. Nonetheless, we probably all can agree that the mom knew more, but wouldn't speak. Now, on that same day, little Jamal's uncle would get arrested, which was his dad's identical twin, whose name is also Jamal White. He told investigators that he shot at a car because he was scared for his family. Turns out this car was circling the block to help look for his nephew. Now, the bullets didn't hit the car, and according to authorities, he hid the gun behind a house in a wooded area. A father and son in the car were not hit, thank God.
Milwaukee boy taken from his home, sparking a statewide Amber Alert. Prosecutors say 27-year-old Jamal White fired several shots at a car driving slowly right near the family home at 61st and Eustis the day after 7-year-old Jamal White was
He tried to shoot at the people who did have something to do with it.
abducted. Police found the little boy safe on Saturday.
You take your own nephew. Come on now, bro. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come, bro. You gotta have something. It's a lot of other shit that you could be doing than talking about you stealing your nephew because of your brother. You got to really, I'm talking about, your brother have really gotten to have done something to you for you to say, yeah, fuck that shit. I'm about to go take my nephew. I'm about to go kidnap his ass in the middle of the street in broad daylight. You know what I'm saying? Like, your mind gotta tell you, like, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just, that ain't nothing you just, oh shit, man, fuck. Well, I guess I got to go take my nephew today. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't you. That's nothing you can just come across, like, just breeze past. Nah, they don't work like that. So I knew for a fact, like, nah, bro, ain't no way you out here doing that type shit. Your ass watching too much Paid in Full.
Saturday. According to the criminal complaint, White told investigators he shot at the car because, quote, he was scared for his family and he hid the gun behind the house in a wooded area. A father and son in that car were not hit. They claim they were trying to help in the search for the missing boy.
You allegedly were shooting at this car that was occupied by two people and did not hit the car at all. At all. So even if you were defending yourself, you didn't even make contact with the people that you were supposed to defending yourself from.
The commissioner set White's cash bond at $20,000.
The next day, July 14, 2025, the local news managed to get a neighbor's Ring doorbell footage, which showed a different angle. It showed the dad run away and didn't run back until after his son was already gone. And of course, he was getting criticism online, which we'll later talk about, because he responded. But check out the footage.
Custody here in connection to this abduction, but police tell me he did not act alone.
Slow down, honey. Too fast, Trevor, too fast.
I know what
You a rapper?
I'm doing, Mom.
Ah, and you drive.
A terrifying abduction caught on camera. Someone sprinting with 7-year-old Jamal White in their arms, putting him into a white Jeep.
I'm glad he's okay, but it's kind of like, it's like I still can't rest because who would do something like this to a 7-year-old?
This new video 12 News obtained Monday shows the Jeep parked on the side of the street Friday night. It starts to move as Jamal is spotted riding his bike on the sidewalk, returning from a nearby park. The boy's aunt says her brother was driving the sedan, following alongside his young son. The camera catching the white Jeep.
Y'all be thinking this shit really irks me. Y'all be thinking that these so-called street niggas be like that. They don't be like that, bro. They don't be like that. They don't be like that, bro. So get this shit out your head. They don't be like that. We got one goddamn online right now getting fucking slandered for fucking 2-hour interrogation where he trying to spin everybody, including us, the real street niggas, talking about, oh, I'm a real street man. I'm a real man. Oh, man, I ain't told no. You know what I'm saying? Then you got another rat online calling him a rat. Then you got another rat with him calling him a rat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. I don't get the logic. But why do we think that this shit is still what it is in 2025, bro? I don't know.
Jeep turning around, then later blocking the end of their driveway. Two people got out of the Jeep simultaneously. One, who appears to be holding a gun, tried following the man into the house. The other chased the little boy down the driveway. Seconds later, the suspect comes back into frame with Jamal in his arms, putting him into the Jeep.
Do you have answers as to why in the world this happened yet?
We don't have any answers, and I feel like that is what is bothering the family a lot. I feel like a lot of us are unsettled.
Unsettled as family is seen running out of the home. The boy's father spotted slamming his arms on the trunk of his car. That was about 7 p.m. Friday night. The state not issuing an Amber Alert until 5 hours later, around midnight. Eventually, after a harrowing
Now, the dad had responded to this video. He said, hell yeah, I ran. I'm thinking they trying to rob me. Not kill me, but rob me. Not take my damn baby. Y'all slow. We both alive, and my baby tried to get away, like I taught him. Huh? God had us the whole time, obviously. My baby did right. My baby's safe. And that post kind of said a lot. Told his son how to run away, and he didn't feel like he was going to die, even though the man had a firearm. Felt like they was going to rob him. Then he wrote, first I set it up, then my brother kidnapped my son. Now I'm wrong for leaving my son. I know, fuck, y'all ain't gotta tell me. My son good though. Y'all wanted to paint every picture of me to be this bad guy. I can't win with y'all, but I won with my kid. Remember, this the internet.
So what he's saying, like the brother set it up though. Like he didn't do the kidnapping, but he set it up. That's basically probably what he's saying. Cause they said their brother was caught on the sidewalk shooting at the car. So the dad ain't shoot back, but the brother did. But they saying he missed on purpose, but he was shooting at the wrong car. I don't know. I'm confused, bro.
Now the sad part about all this, even though we beyond grateful and thank God that Lord J was able to come home, he's not necessarily home, but he's found safe. As of now, he's with CPS, and you can only assume why. But let's put the facts together. The dad is vocal, but he definitely taking one on the chin. And for the perpetrator crew to be at least followed by the mother, she won't say nothing. They known for scamming, possibly her. She's flashy. They didn't want to kill nobody. They wanted to make a point. And when the media got too big, not only did the kids show up safe, as ordered, I'm assuming, but a perpetrator was also on the scene. Crazy story, but there you have it. Fam, this was the story of a Milwaukee 7-year-old who was kidnapped at gunpoint, broad daylight, that was captured on camera in front of his dad while he ran away, only to be captured by local authorities less than 24 hours later. And now is in the care of CPS. While the mom is still silent, the dad is being vocal about his innocence, and the uncle is also now looking to come home on a $20,000 cash bond. Let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments.
So he trying to say that his brother still set it up, right? Because that's what I'm saying. The brother was on the sidewalk shooting at the car, but it wasn't them. They had them gone already. So yeah. So yeah, he's trying to say that the brother still set the whole thing up. Okay, that's what I thought that they was trying to say. Oh boy, oh man, good thing, man. He, little kid made it out there. Ain't nothing happened to him. Thank God for that. Thank the higher power, man, for that shit, because people agree to one thing, boy, but shit gets spicy. Motherfuckers take it upon themselves to do other shit. You know what I'm saying? So good thing he made out that situation. To the dad, but hang the street shit up, my boy. It ain't for you. Hang it up, my boy. Your street nigga card has been revoked, my boy. Yeah, you left your son, nigga. Come on, bro. You left your son, kid. What you thinking? I don't know what's wrong with you, my boy. That ain't no street nigga shit, my boy. But enough of the street Negro talk. Enough of the street Negro talk. I think we getting a headache for the last fucking 3, 4, 5 days of this bullshit. But I'm gonna catch y'all later on, man. It's still early as hell. I'm gonna try to see if this game will roll. I ain't gonna do it on screen though, cause I don't got time for the crashing. Then we get pissed off. So I was gonna try to play this shit on the side right quick before I gotta do what I gotta do. I got a couple hours I can bear, probably like 2 hours to waste. So we're gonna do that, man. And I'll see y'all later on. It's probably gonna be way before 9, but y'all know, man, I say the time and then it don't be that time, and then so I'm gonna stop saying the time and shit. But I'll see y'all later on. Goddamn, we just gonna say it like that. We gonna leave it at that.